Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing some free mini readings for you guys today. So if you're wanting a reading, just put your name in the comments and I'll get right to you. While I am waiting on you guys to come, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards a little bit. Hope everybody's doing okay right now. I'm doing pretty good. Everything's so messed up on my desk today. Hi Pinky, how are you? I'm great, thank you. Hey Tanner, I miss you too. Got you guys. Pinky, you'll be first. Hi Tracy, how are you? You guys are coming on here fast. Hi Julie. Gotcha. Hi Amanda, how you doing, honey? Hi Brett. You're very welcome. Thank you for commenting about it because I have not really been feeling too great about my content. I really feel like my creative juices that I used to have are gone. I'm really bored with my content. As soon as I get ready to start a video, literally like stuff will be flooding in. As soon as I get ready to start it, it's like gone. I don't have the right words to say. I couldn't no longer remember what I'm trying to speak about. So it's just been crazy. So hi Priscilla, how you doing? So I really appreciate you saying something about that because I've really been struggling with the creative piece here lately. However, I feel like the creative energies are really trying to come through. So I don't know if it's just me that's blocking myself or what have you. I got you, Priscilla. You're number 7, hun. But anyway, let me go ahead and shuffle these and get started on you guys. I have Pinky, Tanner, Tracy, Julie, Amanda, Britt, and Priscilla. If I've missed anybody, please let me know. I apologize if I have. Yeah, all is pretty good with me. It's not too bad right now. I have had a little bit of a headache today, but nothing too major. And I'm off for the rest of the week, so I'm happy. Good to go. All right, Pinky, let's go ahead and get started with you. Tell me to shuffle these 2 decks too. Okay, thank you. Guess I wasn't ready. I feel like my chair's crooked and everything else. So a lot of you are probably feeling, hi Paige, how you doing? Probably feeling a lot of things to do with your Kundalini energy, especially if you're a light worker. If you are somebody that is a starseed or a light worker, you probably are going through a shift in your energy, which is causing or creating a Kundalini rising, which is the energy that intertwines, intersects around your and in between your chakras up your spine. Hi Donna, how you doing, hun? And for women especially, it can cause hot flashes, like you're having like menopause symptoms. I forgot to add this to my video earlier, but it could cause your periods to be off, or if you don't have a period, you could start to bleed, things of that sort. Heat flashes, dizziness, nausea. Very connected and having a lot of experiences with the supernatural. So a lot of you may be going through things like that. I'm definitely going through that. Slight headaches, blurred vision. Of course, that's been happening for a little while, but a lot of you guys are going through the same exact type of symptoms that I'm going through. Which cards do I start out with for Pinky, please? Thank you. Okay, Pinky, this is for you, hun. Hi, Fantasy. How you doing? Big hugs right back. I got you on the list if you're wanting a reading. Yes, the loss of appetite or the opposite. I've been feeling the opposite as well, just periodically. So I get that. Am I supposed to take all 3 of these? Okay, they said all 3 of these. So, Pinky, they're asking you to stay in the present moment at this time. They want you to live from your heart space. The suggestions that your heart is telling you to take this time, make sure that you're taking them. When it comes to letting go, people, places, things, situations, habits, any kind of codependencies that you may have at this time, it's very, very important that you let go of those things. Self-confidence might be one of the triggers that you have at this time. People triggering you to have to take a look at your self-confidence. The also like self-esteem. So I'm not saying that you have bad self-esteem, but if there was something that hi Liz, how you doing? If there's something that what was I trying to say? Uh that triggers you to feel a little bit down and like doubt yourself or something of that sort, that's what this card is referring to. Okay. Oh, I'm glad that you got on here though. I'm so glad that you got on here. Anyway, this is also a root chakra card and a sacral chakra card, which is talking about connection with 0 point energy. So if you are one of those people that meditate, which I'm sure that you do, if not, make sure that you do, connect with your root chakra and sacral chakra at this time. Ask to set intentions to get to 0 point energy, which is going to help you to get even closer to spirit. Manifestation happens instantly there. Healing happens instantly there, what have you. So they really want you to experience 0 point energy. So that's also a good indicator of why they want you to stay in the present moment. So when we're meditating and we don't focus on anything in particular, but just sit there and be silent and not allow the silence to take place, the more that we sit there, the longer that we start to drift off into these different states of minds or these different states of being. And it's saying that when you live in that present moment and don't worry about what's happening in that meditation, but just going with the flow, that's when that 0 point happens. So this is where they want you to be. New opportunities with the way that you feel energy, the way that you see and perceive things, also with connection. Okay, they're saying with connection. This could also mean new opportunities in love. This could be love in any way, shape, or form, becoming more unconditional love, that Christ consciousness, like we all are, evolving through at this time, or becoming at this time. So, or it could even be talking about romantic love or friendships. Okay, any kind of form of love is what would be referring to. I'm told to go to the fairy cards for you real quick. What other messages do you have for Pinky, please? Love, romance, finance. Am I supposed to take these? Love, romance, finance. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to take that one that fell on the floor for you too. So the next card that came out is undressing of a salad, which is about balance. This could also be talking about things being kind of turned upside down. Maybe things were going one way and you thought that they were really good. And then all of a sudden you're like at this halt and you're like, what the heck's going on? I thought things were flowing really well. I've been there too. I thought things were flowing really well. And then all of a sudden I'm just like, why am I held up again? Don't know what happened. I felt the creative juices coming. And then all of a sudden I can't get them out the way that I want to on paper, on video, what have you. So you may even be feeling a little bit of like this chaos or unbalance. But what they're saying is this unbalance is actually creating balance. Okay. So things have to be kind of switched around, turned upside down, what have you, to get to a point of creating that balance. So a little bit of chaos and confusion, a little bit of feeling unnerved or what have you. But it's asking you to take an honest approach and an honest look at your life. What kind of things do you need to let go of at this time? What kind of things do you need to change? What people, places, and things are no longer resonating with you that you need to think about heading in a different direction, what have you, codependencies, any of that stuff. But it's also asking you to take an honest look at your life and see how far that you've came, see the growth that you've had, see your assets for what they are, and then use those assets to benefit the rest of the world. Yes, they say. All right. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Pinky. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you, hun. Okay, I've got Tanner, Tracy, Julie, Amanda, Britt, Priscilla, Paige, Donna, Fantasy, and Liz. If I've missed anybody, please let me know. I don't think that I did. Do I have Paige on there? Yes, I have Paige. Okay, I was just making sure that I didn't miss you, Paige. Okay, this next reading is going to be for Tanner. What cards do I get? Thank you. They're instantly telling me to go to my Starseed deck. Just started a new friendship. Speaking of friendships, everybody needs to start making friends with people that are like-minded, spiritually minded, going through ascension or awakening journey, um, going through this whole evolution process, so that you can start connecting with people that have the same type of interests as we do, help grow, help to heal things on a universal level by working together and holding like healing circles and prayer circles and things of that sort. So make sure that you guys are doing that. So Tanner, this is for you, hun. This is called, which is about soul gifts and training. This is saying you've done this before. So this is talking about you being a starseed. You have been on or lived in or existed in other realms that you was a healer, you was a okay, they're saying a highly advanced, technically advanced. Okay, so you may start to feel drawn to technology, or maybe you're already drawn to technology, or even mechanics of some sort, which mechanics makes sense, but I think it's even on a different level of mechanics, like not doing things to cars. I'm talking about like taking things apart and putting them back together, but not necessarily cars. Okay. But there's something that they're trying to show you at this time. Pay attention to your daydreams and your night dreams. Keep a journal. It's really going to benefit you to be able to go back and see and put the puzzle pieces together, things of that sort. So you're going through a time of severing in the energy of anger with family members. I know this has to do with probably a brother or maybe even two siblings, but this is about anger and conflict, softening to love. It's also talking about forgiveness. So this is asking you to let go and turn it over to the universe, God, the angels, what have you, and ask them to help you to rid of this anger and conflict, help you to get to a state of forgiveness. The forgiveness is for you to heal, not for that other person to say, oh, I want to hang around them all the time, or just because I've forgiven you, we can be friends again, or what have you. No, this is saying, I want to be different. I don't want to feel hatred or anger towards somebody. Instead, I want to feel love, even if this person has done me or somebody else wrong that I love. It's saying, try to get to a point of forgiveness. It may even be beneficial for you to work with Archangel Michael, or Gabriel's coming out for some reason. I was not going to say Gabriel. I was actually going to say Raphael, but Gabriel's coming out. So Gabriel's wanting to work with you at this time. Courage, confidence, communication, creativity. Those are all the things that Gabriel has helped me with. So it's something that would probably benefit you as well. For some reason, the communication is coming through with this card as well. But okay, yeah, the child of the cosmos is saying that the intelligence lies within you. Everything that you need to tap into is right in here, right in your heart space. Okay, so just asking and setting intentions on connecting with your Akashic records, connecting with the things that you need to know at this time, that's going to help you to understand your gifts and how to use them and awaken or reawaken, they're saying, because these are gifts that we've always had, guys. We carry them over from other lifetimes and things like that, but we're born in this human life into like a amnesia. Okay, so it's time for us to remember these things. I got a hair that keeps tickling my mouth. I'm sorry, guys, and my eye. But anyway, it's asking you to connect with these things. So I just made a video about reflection meditation. Get in the mirror, look into your third eye, ask and set intentions that the faces that you're going to see yourself transform into are going to be the faces of the beings that you already are, that you exist as now in another realm, another dimension, some other place, somewhere in another universe, perhaps. But it's asking you to do those things so that you can connect with these energies and bring these gifts back to life. Okay, they may not have been gifts that you've had in this lifetime, but you can reawaken them because you've already had them. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. What cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Tanner, please? Love, romance. You're very welcome, Pinky. Thank you, hon. Okay, so good luck is on your side. And I feel like this is referring to money matters. I feel like there's a come up or some sort of promotion or some sort of different job that's going to create more money. Or maybe it's just some sort of side job, but there's something else coming, something being added to your daily routine. I don't know exactly what it is. It's not telling me what it's referring to. I do want to get you one more card though, Tanner. For some reason, I feel the need to get you one of these. Okay, so we got the Rider, which is also a sign of good news, good omens, signs of success coming. So 2 cards about good luck, good omens, success. I hope that you got something out of your reading Tanner, thank you for being here and being a support. Much love to you. Tracy, you'll be next. Then Julie, Amanda, Britt, Priscilla, Paige, Donna, Fantasy, and Liz. If I forgot anybody, please let me know and I'll put you on the list. Guys, remember that there is a lag time. So if you're not hearing me say your name right away, it's because I haven't got your name yet on the comments, or maybe I did miss it. I usually don't miss anybody's, but if for some reason your name's not in there, just let me know and I'll put it back on. So Tracy, you'll be the next person, hen. Which cards do I go to? Instantly, they're telling me the crystal cards. Okay. I need to put this feather. So this feather, I've been getting a lot of feathers lately, by the way. I've been asking for my spiritual experiences to be enhanced, to have more of them, because the past year has been a lot of triggering. Since Nick and I have lived together, I've had to heal a lot of stuff. I've been triggered a lot. You're very welcome, Tanner. But here lately, I've been really doing these like fervent prayers of, get me back to the space where I was. I want to experience those supernatural experiences like I were before, plus some. I want connection with the angels to the next degree, blah, 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 blah. Like I've been asking for all this stuff and I've been getting a lot of feathers lately. Well, this feather was left for me earlier. And as soon as I seen it, I heard Jophiel. I don't hardly ever connect to Jophiel. It's very, very seldom that I do. And if I do, it's because I've asked for that angel to come. But Jophiel came in today, gave me this. It's a yellow and gray and white feather. It's very teeny tiny. I have a whole thing full of feathers over here, but I have actually connected with this angel since I got that feather. And it's a lot to do with some transformation that's happening in me, for me, because of me. So anyway, let's see. Tracy, what cards do I go to? That's right, crystal cards. Thank you. Okay, Tracy, this is for you, hon. What messages do you have for Tracy, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Tracy. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. So for some, am I supposed to take the 3 that's up or the 3 that's down? All of them? The 3 that's up. Okay. I was told not to keep the ones that are down, but I'm going to tell you what they are. They're apophyllite, which is about connection, hematite, which is about mental strength, and fuchsite, which is about healing. The ones that they wanted me to keep is lapis lazuli, which is about problems being resolved. And before I say any of these, for some reason, your daughter's face was coming to me and it was very, very bright. It's like she is shining. There's some sort of light coming out of her. And I feel like maybe she is a indigo child, and perhaps starting to reawaken her gifts as well. You know, she may not realize she has gifts yet, but she is starting to reawaken. She's going to start to remember those. Okay. So anyway, problems resolved. I feel like this has to do with a relationship. I don't know if this is with like a romantic partner, a family friend, coworker, or what have you, but this has something to do with a relationship. And I feel like you've gotten insight into how to handle it, what words you need to say, what kind of actions you need to take, things of that sort. And it's almost like, you feel what is it? The right word to say? Invigorating. No, that's not right. Anyway, you feel some sort of like, almost like it brought you up. It made you feel more powerful. It gave you more confidence because you had the right things to say. It took effect, or either it's getting ready to, okay? Whatever this is referring to. I do feel like this is referring to a male though. Could also have something to do with your daughter, because I keep seeing flashes of her face, but I feel like the flashes of her face have to do with you teaching her something, you giving her something, you expanding or expressing something about what she has to say or what she has to bring to the table. And I feel like it has to do with spiritual gifts. Okay. So she's awakening, something's happening to her, perhaps dreaming, because I'm seeing like those thought clouds over top of her head. So maybe she's even having like a lot of daydreams. Yes, they're saying daydreams. Okay, zebra stone, which is about compassion, and the root chakra, which is talking about staying grounded, staying earth at this time. I'm not really getting anything off this compassion card. I want to see if, not this, I'm going to get a confirmation card. I never do this, but I feel like I need one. Okay, they gave me, I'm not supposed to take all of them. I'm not going to take all of them. Give me one confirmation card for the zebra stone, please. What is it referring to? Where'd it go? Okay, this has to do with potential, your daughter's potential, your potential. This is definitely about leading, showing the way. teaching her about Christ consciousness. It may even be not just her. Maybe she has friends around her that are starting to question different things, or maybe they're seeing you do things and they're questioning stuff or what have you, but they're wanting you to see the potential in what's going on. They want you to know that there's some kind of bond forming. There's also some sort of advancement for you. I don't know exactly what this is referring to, but this is talking about some sort of advancement. And I feel like this is screaming to you right now. Like you've been feeling this. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Probably they're saying you're going to text me about what it is. Anyway, Lamar is talking about the throat chakra communications as well. So you have 2 cards about communication, but this card here is also about the throat chakra communication, confidence, courage, enthusiasm, wild energy, things of that sort. But this is asking you to actually connect with water, to clear your throat chakra and get your throat chakra aligned, balance, something of that sort. I'm actually seeing when you are drinking water that you're seeing the water being of a healing energy, healing this. You don't even actually have to do anything with like a blue energy. This is just saying drinking the water, having intentions that it's going to be of healing energy to the throat chakra will be beneficial. And I'm seeing both throat chakras, the one that's here and the one that's like right behind the tonsils. Yes, they're saying. What other messages do I go to? Thank you. Oh, that was fast. So Flaff the Fluter is about earthing, taking your shoes off, grounding, and connecting with the energy of the earth, the magnetic grid, things of that sort. Yes, they're saying this is going to help you to get even more connected with yourself. And I heard with your spirituality. So there's going to be something that comes with, it's going to come with the territory of you earthing and connecting to the magnetic grid. Yes. Okay. They're just really making sure like connection with water is big time needed at this time. So make sure that you do that. Whether it's drinking water, getting out and swimming, just putting your feet in like a river or a pond or something of that sort, what have you, make sure that you're connecting with water. Oh, good, Tracy. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Tracy. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Have a wonderful evening. I have Julie, Amanda, Britt, Priscilla, Paige, Donna, Fantasy, and Liz. So, Julie, you're going to be next. 10. What cards do I go to for Julie? Thank you. My hand is starting to itch as I'm talking about your name, Julie. So I don't know what that means exactly, but you may be going through a period of itching. A lot of times when you're starting to itch again, when I'm going through, okay, let me just explain. When I'm going through a major shift in my energy, when I'm becoming even more connected to the connections that I already have, I'll itch in my groin when I'm getting ready to sleep or as I'm waking up really intensely. It's weird, like right in between my legs, in my groin area, my head, my hands, my feet. Almost like if you've ever taken a pain pill for like a surgery or something like that, and it gives you like the face itches and things of that sort, a narcotic itch, that's what it feels like. So you may be going through things like that, or it may be a warning. Okay, it may be a warning to you that you're getting ready to have like some sort of shift when it comes to your connection. So expect to itch. You may even break out in hives, they're saying, in the chest for some reason. Now, when am I supposed to take both of these? When I started going through things like that, with the itching and everything, I did break out. I broke out right in between my chest, underneath my boobs. And at first, I actually thought that I had shingles. And it actually was. I have had shingles before, but at that time, it wasn't shingles. And I was like, oh, crap, what could it be? And I got confirmations. It was from just ascension symptoms or what have you. So becoming more connected. So this is a card that I don't think that I've ever gotten. It's called the Golden Children. It's about the inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. I'm going to read this out of the book since I've never got this card, or if I have, I sure don't remember it. But the connection that I am getting with this is like nurturing the inner self, connection with your inner child. Innocence is what I'm hearing. So innocence is on here, but connection with the innermost, deepest parts of your heart and your being. The golden children. Let's see what it says. Oh, here we are. Children of the sun are highly advanced, extremely intelligent souls who are incarnating increasingly on planet Earth. They have little or no personal karma and possesses incredible gifts and intuitive abilities. Golden children are born with a very clear mission. Many remember it from a young age and begin answering and sharing it early in life. Due to their unique intelligence, they may find themselves easily bored at school. Most have never incarnated on earth before, so if they're not supported in the right ways, they struggle with physical life here. They're often referred to as the new humans. Old, okay, they're saying old soul, but new human. So this may be you. You may, because I heard old soul, new human. So you're an old soul who's incarnated on many different planets, many different places, but maybe new to this one. Maybe not the first incarnation here, but new to this one. But you have a lot of advanced tech. Thank you. Advanced technology, um, advanced intelligence. It's up there. Hi, is that? I hope that's how your name is said. Is I don't take questions, hon. Whatever spirit wants you to know is what spirit's going to tell you. I apologize, but this is also just talking about rare gifts, and these are the just like I was telling Tanner. Connect with reflection meditation. Ask to see yourself as the other beings that you've been in other places. Set intentions to do that, and when you're staring into your third eye, you'll start to shapeshift into those faces. You'll literally see your face get cloudy, and then all of a sudden it's going to change into something else. It's kind of freaky. It's kind of scary at first, but we all are capable of doing that. It's actually something that you can do with other people. Sit in front of somebody, they can look at you, you can look at them, and you can see the other beings that they've been. They can see what you've been, and it's pretty cool. Anyway, activated earth is talking about power places, ley lines, connection with sacred places. So if you're being led to go different places, make sure that you're going there. You're being led there for a reason. It may be that you're being activated by some sort of sacred site, some sort of geometric shape that may be in that area. It may even just be the magnetic grid or the crystalline grid that you're supposed to connect with at that time. But whatever it is, you're being led to it for a reason. Codes may be given to you for healing or upgrades to your DNA or anything of that sort could be happening. Yes, they say. What other messages do you have, please, for Julie? Love, romance, finance. Thank you. The guardian at the gate is saying that there's a door that's opening for you, or many doors that are opening for you that have to do with advancement. Okay, advancement in your spiritual abilities, advancement in your connection, things of that sort. So anything that has to do with the etheric, the astral connection with your spiritual body, there's advancement happening to all of those. They're saying even your physical body. So there may be some changes that are happening to your physical body that are creating like better health or something of that sort. Could be anything, but yes, they're saying okay, they're also telling me the Ascended Masters are working with you right now. So you may have many of them around you. You may have a lot of experiences where you're seeing things out of the corner of your eye, or you just intuitively know who is there with you, but they're connecting with you for that advancement. Whatever this advancement is referring to, I feel like this card has to do with that as well. But whatever this advancement is referring to is what they're helping you with at this time. And I feel like it's rapid. It's something that's changing just like that. And you may even be very, very tired due to the changes in your cells, your DNA. Yes, they're saying singer of healing. So this is talking about healing of the mind, body, and soul. So all of the above. But I feel like this is referring to like taking care of your body while these transformations are happening. Exactly what they're saying. So make sure that you're drinking plenty of water, resting when you need to rest. Connection with nature at this time is really going to be beneficial. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, they're saying wearing the color blue will also help you. I don't know why, but wearing the color blue will also help you. I want to get you just one more card, Julian. I'm going to let you go. Okay, guys, while I'm thinking about it, I just want to thank everybody who has ever donated to my channel. I get quite a bit of donations from you guys, and it's greatly appreciated. I am trying to quit my daytime job so that I can do this full time and even get more content out to you guys. So it's very much appreciated. If you are somebody that has ever liked, shared, subscribed, told people about my channel or about my website or anything, Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. So Julie, you're at a crossroads right now. So you may be feeling like you're being pulled in two different directions. You may want to keep one foot in the past and one foot going into the future. For some reason, some way, shape, or form, you're wanting to hold on to something. I don't know exactly what it is, but they're saying for you to be able to get to that next level, there's something that you still need to let go of. I don't know exactly what this is referring to. I feel like it may have something to do with a physical connection. It may be with somebody, it may be with an animal. I don't know, but it's some sort of physical connection. It could even be a physical connection to something that is material in nature, money, a home, a car, a career, what have you. It could be a relationship, but there's something that it's asking you to let go of. So it may be beneficial for you to meditate and find out exactly what that is. But the park is talking about great love of life, love when it's near. So the next card, or the last card that came out for you, got a lot of cards today. You're the lucky one. Is cheerfulness, gratitude, sharing your gratitude. So even though you're going through some shifting and changing, and it may not feel so pleasant at times, just make sure that you're praising God, giving thanks to the angels, whoever it is that you pray to or give thanks to them, because it's very much deserved for all that you're going through. So I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being here and being a support. Much love to you, hun. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, Amanda, you'll be next. Britt, Priscilla, Paige, Donna, Fantasy, Liz, and Izza. If I missed anybody, please let me know. Amanda, this reading is going to be for you. I was told to go to my starseed deck. My dog is underneath my feet, so I keep having to move. Okay, Amanda, this is for you, hun. What messages do you have for Amanda, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Am I supposed to take those? None of these? I didn't think so. I felt like they were coming out all jumbled up, like they were in a clump. What other messages do you have for Amanda, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. I am not taking all those either. I don't know why they are doing that. Am I supposed to continue with these cards? They said yes. So the first card that came out for you is the Seven Star Sisters. This is about birthing, creations, expression, freedom to be yourself. It's also about manifesting your own life, your own reality. So this may be referring to a lot of things being manifested in your life. If you're not manifesting, make sure that you take the time to visualize the things that you want, make a list of the things that you dream and desire of, putting those images out into the universe every day as you're thinking about things. Think positive thoughts about it, act it and speak as if you already have those things of that sort. So you're birthing your creations through your manifestations, okay? Rapidly, they're saying. Weight of the world. So this is talking about not taking on the weight of your world as your own, other people's problems as your own, things of that sort. So it's asking you to set up boundaries. So one of the boundaries I had to set with myself is to quit watching the news. This was years ago. I quit watching news. I quit listening to certain radio stations. I would only watch certain types of movies and things of that sort, things that were of a higher vibration, didn't have like killing and raping and things of that sort in it, things, like that. So you may need to turn off the news, quit watching TV, quit drinking coffee, many different things, but set up boundaries with yourself, okay? With others if you need to. But I feel like this is more of setting up boundaries with yourself. If it makes you feel bad, then don't do that type of thing. What cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have, please, for Amanda? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. I also feel like this has something to do with a practice or a business or something of that sort, expressing yourself differently. Maybe there's some kind of new creative idea that's coming to you and how to express yourself differently, or maybe a new gift awakened in you that is making you express yourself differently. But there's something major about this self-expression and expressing yourself differently than what you're used to. Yes, they're saying. What other messages? Thank you. So you're gaining new direction at this time. You probably feel like you're being pushed in a new direction, actually. And this may have to do with matters of the heart, but this could also be referring to this self-expression. Yes. And I feel like this is referring to, like when I was saying matters of the heart, this means like you seeing your worth, you seeing exactly how to express yourself, something about when you see people's reactions to how you express yourself, it's going to be even more uplifting to you. It's going to bring you more confidence, more courage, things of that sort. But you're definitely getting a nudge in a certain direction at this time. So pay attention to what those directions are, the suggestions that you're being given, what have you. Am I supposed to go with these cards again? Which cards do I go to? What other messages do you have for Amanda, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. So your last card, Amanda, is communication is key. This is a new moon in Gemini, and I feel like this is also referring to, okay, some kind of romantic partner. If you're not with somebody, then there's somebody that's going to be coming into your life. But I feel like this is somebody that you already know, somebody that you're already talking to, something of that sort. So there may be some kind of communication that's coming to a resolve, or maybe you've been praying or asking or wishing for some sort of direction in that as well, because I feel like these cards go hand in hand. And there's 3 cards that are speaking about communication anyway, 3 blue cards. So that's about the throat chakra communication. So you may be getting a nudge even in exactly how to speak to somebody, what you need to speak, or maybe this is just referring to the self-expression in itself and not really communication issues. Yeah, there's something new happening within some kind of relationship. Yes, yes, yes. Has to do with communication. Okay. And it may just be you, it may be just you that's changing. But anyway, I'm going to get you one more card. I feel the need to get you one more card too. What other messages do you have for Amanda, please? Love, romance, finance. Thank you. So the next card that came out for you is the railroad, which is about a long journey. And I feel like this long journey is referring to the way that you express yourself, this spiritual journey, some kind of entrepreneurship, some kind of business or practice or something that this is referring to. There's a long journey with, and I feel like it's going to forever be changing. Like it's going to always evolve. It's always going to be changing. You're always going to find new creative ideas on how to spark new interests, things of that sort. And I don't know exactly what this is referring to, but I know that you know exactly what it's talking about. So I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being here and being a support. Much love to you, hun. You're very welcome, Julie. Thank you for being here, honey. Okay, Britt, Priscilla, Paige, Donna, Fantasy, Liz, and Izza. Which cards do I start with for Britt, please? Thank you. What messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. You're very welcome, Amanda. What messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance. Am I supposed to take this one? I don't know what's going on with the cards tonight, or maybe it's my hands just aren't working right, but let me shuffle these a little bit. Okay, so the first card that came out for you, Britt, is Calcite, which is talking about calmness and asking you to connect with all of your chakras. So this could be during meditation to balance, cleanse, remove any kind of implants or blockages that you may have. It's asking you to connect with one of my chakra videos. It's called, show it to me again. I don't know. It has something to do with chakra healing. It's one of my bigger ones. It's like an hour long. I'll have to probably look that up. But you could even do the chakra replacement one because I'm seeing that as well. But connect with those videos or anybody's videos that have to do with cleansing, clearing, balancing, and removing of blockages in all the chakras. I do feel like you need to concentrate on your solar plexus, which is the yellow chakra. For some reason, that chakra is coming up. So that definitely needs to be one that you need to expand. Maybe not that there's really much more, but expansion and balancing that. Anyway, then you got Zensight, which is talking about physical body elements, things that are changing in your physical body. You may be feeling energy a little bit stronger or differently than you ever have. Swirling sensations, vibrations, pitter patters, tickling, tingling, itching, pain in random places that will come and go as fast as it comes, it goes, things of that sort. Little headaches, because I'm seeing uh, my head, and I've got a slight headache right now. So I'm thinking like slight headaches, maybe even a little bit of tension behind the eyes is what I'm feeling as well. But it's asking you to stay grounded with the earth at this time, connect with the magnetic grid, just connect your energy to the earth by rooting it, just visualizing roots going down into the earth, things of that sort. Get creative with it, they're saying. But carrying stones that will help your physical body will be beneficial at this time. So anything that will help your physical body. And I'm feeling blue kyanite or black kyanite would be good for you to carry at this time. Connect with it. Use it for all of the chakras. Kyanite's good for healing on chakras anyway. Trying to get these separated a little bit by bending them. So hopefully they won't stick this time. What other messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Britt. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, so you may be feeling somewhat of a void, feeling like things aren't moving forward in some area of your life, but it's asking you to just stop. Embrace winter, embrace the silence, see how far you came, give yourself a pat on the back, and know that you've journeyed as far as you've needed to journey at this time. That if something feels like it's at a halt, or that you have a void in some way, shape, or form, they're wanting you to just enjoy the present moment, enjoy what's already been rewarded to you or blessed to you or something of that sort. But they're saying there's more to come. There's a lot more to come. So this silence is happening for a reason. There's some like major breakthrough that's coming in the next few to several months, or maybe even more than one major breakthrough, because I feel like there's going to be repeated breakthroughs of some sort. But you've been asking for certain things, and they're saying we just want you to take the time to relax for a few minutes, because once things hit you, it's going to happen so fast that you're going to be really putting a lot of time and energy into many different aspects of your life, and you may feel a little jumbled up. But they're saying trust the timing, trust the way that you came in on. Time is not running out. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Where you're at is exactly where you're supposed to be. What you're experiencing is what you're supposed to be experiencing. What you all of that good stuff. Give me one more card, please. One more card for Britt. Okay, so there's going to be some difficulties, but there's also going to be a lot of success. We all have difficulties. We have to take the good with the bad, right? But trust the timing. You're not missing out. Okay, I've been feeling the same exact way. I come and go with that, and it's like from one day or 1 week to the next, it's the complete opposites. But just go with the flow. We already know what to expect. Things are going to be shifting and changing. You're probably, like many of us right now, feeling a lot of the Kundalini experiences or energy, rising. So just stay hydrated at this time, guys. I hope that you got something out of your reading. Britt, much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. You're welcome, Amanda. Oh, I'm glad it's resonating, Britt. Thank you. Okay, I've got Priscilla, Paige, Donna, Fantasy, Liz, and Izza. So Priscilla, you're going to be next. Which cards do I start with? Thank you. Let's see what they have for you, hon. What messages do you have for Priscilla, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Priscilla. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. Am I supposed to go on? Okay, so the first card that came out for you is it's time to take action. This is a new moon in Aries card, which is talking about action. Being like the ram and facing things head on with courage, confidence, what have you. Stamina for some reason is what I was hearing. But this is talking about new beginnings, new starts, things of that sort. So the things that it's asking you to take action in, just know that it's going to help your dreams to come true. It's going to bring more finances, more peace, more time, more happiness, joy, things of that sort. But it's asking you to have faith in the things that you dream and desire of. Don't let your doubts hold you back for 1 minute. Use the law of attraction, manifest things into your reality by acting as if you already have it, speaking as if you already have it, keeping a manifestation journal and write I am affirmations like I am grateful to now have blank in my life, or thank you for manifesting blank in my life, what have you. Be creative with the way that you write it, but make sure that you're acting and speaking as if you already have those things, and put time and action into the things that your higher self, your guides, angels are leading you to and through. Okay. What cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have, please, for Priscilla? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. Thank you. Okay, so the first card that you got with the fairy deck is Undressing of a Salad. This is about balance, coming into balance, maybe feeling out of balance, but they're saying that you're coming more into balance. You're starting to think more positively. You've changed a lot of your thought patterns around. Not saying that you were thinking a lot of negative thoughts, but we all do this, guys. We're human. We do things like this. But something is coming back into balance when it comes to your thoughts, okay? Struggling with thoughts, maybe. To not struggling with thoughts, because for some reason I'm feeling like a struggle of thoughts. Thank you, Britt. Much love to you, honey. And then Mick the Myromancer is talking about giving and receiving of love. So this is talking about, being open to love and being open to loving people unconditionally. You may even be learning about unconditional love for yourself and others, being non-judgmental, things of that sort, things that have to do with Christ consciousness. Some reason I feel like getting you one too. Okay, the fox is talking about there could be some acquaintances who are trying to betray you at this time. That may be spiritual or psychic attacks from some sort of spirit. So really put hedges of protection around yourself when you're going to the store, when you're going to work, things of that sort, because this is what this is referring to. Not somebody in the physical trying to hurt you, but some sort of psychic attacks trying to take you off your course or what have you. So that may even be why you're struggling with your thoughts at this time. So putting up hedges of protection, carrying around black tourmaline, black obsidian, clear quartz, things of that sort is really going to help you. Stay around to get out and take your shoes and socks off and connect with the ground, the dirt, things of that sort. And that's going to help you a lot. I hope that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Have a wonderful evening. Paige, you'll be next. I hate to hear that. I hope it ended up turning out okay. Oh no, backstabs suck. Which cards do I go to for Paige, please? Thank you. Okay, Paige, I was told to go to my Starseed deck for you as well. I usually don't shuffle the cards this much, but these for some reason are sticking together tonight. It's almost like the humidity in the house are making them stick or something. So what messages do you have for Paige, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Am I supposed to do no more of these? Yes. What other messages do you have? Am I supposed to take that? For Paige, love, romance, both of them. They said not the bottom, which was Hyrith, which is longing for home and homesick for the stars. So the first card that came out for you is Activated Earth. This is talking about power places, ley lines, connection with sacred sites, things of that sort. So you may be feeling led to go to some of these places or just connecting with the ley lines. Healing ley lines may even be something that you're guided to do at this time. Yes, they're saying. So this is talking about self-expression, manifesting through creativity by acting as if, speaking as if, things of that sort. But this is talking about birthing creations, the things that you desire into your life by using the law of attraction and manifesting things through thoughts and prayers and intentions. Yes, they're saying, but I also feel like you have a lot of assistance on your side at this time, a lot of angels around you, guides, things of that sort that are helping you, giving you nudges in certain directions and helping you to manifest the things that you desire. So part of the manifesting is you just staying positive, you acting and speaking as if, and then the universe, the angels, your guides take care of the rest of it. As long as you aren't putting up walls or blockages that are saying, I don't deserve this, I'm not going to get it, or not doubting it. Because when we doubt, it puts a wall up and says, okay, you don't deserve that, you don't need it, you don't want it, things of that sort. So they're asking you to, just surrender to the extremes of life, the ups and the downs, go with the flow. Don't allow these things to hold you back, but know that all of the things that are happening to you are happening for you. Okay. These are things lessons that you were meant to learn. You asked to learn before you were even born. And now you're learning some of these things. And it's just saying, okay, the things that you're learning, they're also helping you to be, what am I trying to say? Like to be more in alignment with who you're meant to be. We're all just meant to share our love and light, guys, but there's more to that. Like, what kind of mission do you have? Like, are you a healer? Are you an intuitive, blah, 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 an artist, a musician, what have you? And I'm not really asking you these questions. I'm just saying this, to everybody in general, but it's really asking you to just go with the flow at this time. That's what this card is talking about. You're learning a lot about, going where you're led to go. So following your intuition, following what higher self is telling you, just going where you're led to go. So going with the flow, being in the rhythm of your heart song, things of that sort. Am I supposed to take that one? Okay. Tiger's Eye came out for you, which is about a deep connection with the animals, spirit guides, pets, maybe even other animals that are around you out in nature, starting to connect with you. And I actually see, who is it? Snow White, I think, or, whoever it is, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yeah. Connecting with all the animals and speaking to them and feeding them and things of that sort. So this seems to be like a connection that you may have. You may be one of those people that can just go sit in a park, close your eyes, set intentions on connecting with the animals around you. And then all of a sudden you open your eyes and you see like 10 birds sitting right next to you, pecking at the ground or trying to get your attention, or a squirrel or what have you. This is one of the things that you're capable of doing, talking telepathically to animals. So if you're not aware of that, then know that you are. This is something that you're very deeply in tune with, or saying. Trust it. Give me one more card for Paige, please. I'm feeling like 5 cards tonight for some reason, guys. I apologize to those of you who only got 4, but a lot of you are getting 5. Okay, so this is referring to diverting some sort of evil scheme, or some sort of something of that sort. It doesn't necessarily have to be evil, but just some sort of disagreeable energy, something like that. And it may have to do with somebody that you're around a lot. So somebody that's very close to you, maybe a friend, a coworker, family, something of that sort. But I feel like it's more of they're trying to bring you down, or maybe the way that they talk brings you down, or something of that sort. Maybe it's their energy that brings you down when they're around, but either way it goes, it's just a warning. Okay, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support, Paige. Have a wonderful evening. Donna, you'll be next in Fantasy, Liz, and Izza. Okay, Donna, this reading is going to be for you. What cards do I go to for Donna, please? Okay, haven't used these all night. Let me shuffle these real quick. You're very welcome, Paige. Much love, hun. Hi, Donna. What messages do you have for Donna, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. For Donna, love, romance, finance. Thank you. Any more of these? Okay, so you are going through a period of awakening to the audible voices of spirit, not just the audible voices that you're hearing with your ears, but also like an internal voice that you're hearing. It may be your own, it may be other voices that you're hearing, but a lot of times that voice that you're hearing that sounds like your own is really not even your own. So I want you to pay attention to, is the thoughts that I'm having, are they my thoughts first and foremost? Is my human self thinking of that thought? If not, then was that thought of a higher vibration of love or a lower vibration of love? If it's of a higher vibration of love, pay attention to it, give it more energy, act on it, what have you. If it's of a lower vibration of love, get it away. Say, Satan, get thee behind me, or devil, get away from me, whatever it is that you want to call it, till it has no power or authority over you, and then get it away. Okay, so you're learning to discern between spirits that are of lower vibration and higher vibration, but at the same time, you're hearing them internally, externally. You may be hearing your name called. This is your guides trying to get your attention. But there's going to come fear that comes with that. Anytime that you're awakening even more to these gifts of hearing, whether it be telepathically or with an audible voice, there's fears that come with it. The fear tactic has to go. So the only way to get it to go is to face it. So you face it head on by, okay, I don't understand who it was that just talked to me. It gave me a little bit of fear, but I'm going to push through this fear because I understand that I'm always divinely guided, always divinely protected, and nothing is going to happen to me. The only way that something is going to happen to you is if you fear that something's going to happen. Okay. So let go of the fear, trust that God has got you, the angels have got you, what have you, that you're divinely protected, and push through those fears of the darkness, because we have to embrace the darkness to get to the light. Okay. There's the polar opposites, and we have to have both. So you're going to be experiencing both extremes of that. Yes, they're saying. What other messages do you have for Donna, please? Thank you. All three of them. So the next card that came out is Epona's Wild Daughter, which is about things that are in the shadows coming to the light. So the darkness is coming to the light. You're having to face some dark times, not even really necessarily dark times, but dark spirits to get through and push past some fears that you have. Okay. These cards work hand in hand. The fears come, you have to push through them. More darkness is going to come just so that you have to push through it. But on the other side of that is a major, major breakthrough. Okay. So you're just about to the other side of some things. You do have some fairies that are wanting to guide you at this time. Don't know what on. It may just be connection with the fairies. I'm not really for sure. But this card is blank for a reason. It's blank because they're wanting you to set intentions while meditating or connecting with nature to connect with your fairy guide. What does your fairy guide look like? So to find out what your fairy guide looks like when you're setting intentions, maybe it'll take a day, maybe it'll take 3 or 4 days or a week of meditating and setting the same intentions on connecting with your fairy guide. Because sometimes we have so much fear of whether or not they really exist, whether or not we're really going to see them or hear them or what have you, that we keep them from coming, or we block them from coming. They're there, but we block them from hearing them, from knowing that they're there, what have you. So just pay really close attention to your fears, get them away, push them away in any way, shape, or form that you can. Okay. And then, That's Gnome is talking about trickster energy, pranks, a little bit of chaos and confusion. However, again, you're going through some sort of major awakening when it comes to telepathic communications with hearing with audible voices. And with that comes a lot of discerning of spirits, a lot of pushing through fears, a lot of learning to trust and believe in what you're receiving. So, that's the trickster or the prankster energy that you're feeling. It's just you having to push through these things. Growth is all it is. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Donna. Thank you for being here and being a support. Much love to you, hon. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, I've got Fantasy, Liz, and then Izza. So Fantasy is going to be next. Which cards do I start out with for Fantasy, please? Which cards do I start out with for her? Fairy cards? They're showing me 3 different decks, so I was a little bit confused, but I guess I'm going to use all 3 of those. What messages do you have for Fantasy, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, speaking of or higher self, so the loom is connection with higher self, connection with higher awareness, perception, things of that sort. So there's things that you've been questioning, a lot of things that you've been questioning. So you may be questioning what's going on with you, why you're feeling so different. You may be awakening to many different realities of truth So a lot of things are being broke down that you've been told are true or been told are one way, and you're finding out they really aren't. And the way that you're finding out is through confirmation from a person, place, or thing. And then all of a sudden, right after that confirmation, you're getting another confirmation from another person, place, or thing, to where it's undeniable. You know exactly what it is that you were told falsely, or something. Just a lot of things are breaking down. So a lot of truths are being revealed. A lot of things are being undone. Okay. And you're relearning some things. So you're really just going through a transformation. You may even feel a little depressed, um, a little bit beside yourself or isolated. And it all comes with the territory of awakening to the truth, awakening to knowings, awakening to your spiritual gifts and connections. Yes, they're saying. What other, do I go with these cards? What other messages do you have for fantasy, please? Love. Thank you. So the guardian at the gate is talking about many different doors opening for you, aspects of your life changing that you weren't expecting to change. Again, this is referring to things that are breaking down in your life, teaching you about who you really are, new truths, things, like I said, breaking down that are going to help you to see new truths. I almost feel like, okay, I'm seeing like a generation, a family. What is it I'm trying to say? Show me that again, what you're trying to show me. Okay, so I was seeing your sister's face, and I was seeing your mom's face, and I was seeing your mom's face. So there's something that is in the women in your family that have to do with spiritual connection, um, like lost dreams, or not lost dreams, lost gifts that are being awakened. So I feel like you've always been intuitive. You've always been connected with your intuition and stuff. But like those things, just those two connections are going to end up, hi Pixie, how you doing, hun? Are going to end up evolving to other spiritual gifts, other awakenings, so to speak. Yes, they're saying. Which cards do I go to? Thank you. Let me write Pixie down real quick. Um, let me think. Let me think about that for a minute, Pixie. I do know a couple people actually. Message me on Facebook Messenger. Trish Poe is my name. Poe is my last name. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger, and I will send you a name of a couple different people. I don't want to just say the name here because I don't know if they would want me to do that, but I will give you a name of a couple different people. Was you wanting a reading tonight, though, hun? Oh, yeah, I'm not real for sure. I don't mess with spells myself, but I do know people that do that. Okay, so fantasy, you two are going through an awakening of your ear chakras. So hearing things that maybe you haven't heard before, ringing in your ears. You could feel like you have like clouded hearing, and then all of a sudden you can hear really, really crisp, and then you may have ringing or bells, hearing of bells, things of that sort, hearing your name called, and then all of a sudden you turn around and nobody's there. That's your guides that are reaching out to you. You may also be hearing like symphony or orchestra type music. That would be the angels that are starting to connect with you. But hearing things that you're not normally used to hearing. So also, just like I was saying to the person before you, connection with your higher self, connection with that inner voice. This could be the Holy Spirit talking to you. This could be your guides. This could be higher self. So discerning between spirits, even though it's your voice that you're hearing saying these things, if it's not you, your physical human self that is saying this or thinking this, then you need to pay attention to if it was a higher vibration of love or a lower vibration of love. Was it something that was higher? Then you need to pay attention to it, put time and energy into it. What have you, ask your angels and guides to lead you to your next step with whatever it is. If it's of a lower vibration, tell Satan to get behind you. It has no power or authority over you, things of that sort. But really pay attention to the things that you're hearing at this time, even if it is an animal sound. For some reason, there's animal sounds that are, or animals that are around you that may be connecting with you through sound. So like crickets, okay, when I'm outside meditating, I listen to the crickets a lot. Or when the cicadas were here, I would meditate to the sound of the cicadas. So maybe this is referring to connection with animal sounds. Dolphins, whales are coming up to mind. So maybe you have connections with the dolphins and whales that you're not really for sure of yet. But once you connect with hearing those sounds through like a meditation and what have you, that it's going to help you to remember that connection. Archangel Raphael is a healing angel. This angel is helping you to heal things in yourself that need to be healed. So blockages that may be happening to your energy centers that you may not even be aware of. Um, this angel is helping you to release. Also, physical um, aspects of yourself they want to help you to change, but they want you to help change them by getting your spiritual life in order. So connection with meditation, connection with prayer, and setting intentions, um, studying things that are things that you're interested in will even be beneficial at this time. For some reason they're saying that, but either way it goes, this angel is working with you, wanting to help you learn how to heal different aspects of yourself, especially when it comes to the emotional body and the spiritual body. So when we work on our spiritual body and the connection with spirit or God or Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call it, the things in our physical body just naturally seem to go away. Okay, so this is referring to if you're wanting help in with your physical body, then get your spiritual body together. So how do you get that together? You start praying, you start believing in your prayers being answered, you start using the law of attraction and manifesting things into your life by acting and speaking as if you already have the things that you dream and desire of. Changing your thought patterns into higher vibrating thoughts. Quit feeding into the fears and doubts, and just work on thinking of positive things and saying positive things. Cutting cords with people, places, things, situations, energies that are no longer resonating with you. So if they make you feel yucky and bad, then they're not things that you need to hang around with or put time and energy into. But cutting cords with Archangel Michael will really be beneficial for you at this time. Yes, I'm hearing. Which cards? I'm going to get you one more card, hun. Thank you. What other messages do you have for fantasy, please? Love, romance, finance. Ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Okay, so fantasy, you are going through some emotional healing, some emotional purging. You're probably going through a lot of matters of the heart, healing matters of the heart. So this could be past stuff that's been traumatic, people's deaths, guilt, shame, forgiveness, unforgiveness, anything that has to do with judgment or fears or doubts, any of that stuff, anything that has to do with bringing up crap from the heart that has to come to the surface to be healed is what this is referring to. So, a lot of things are shifting and changing in your life at this time, and it's probably got you feeling a little bit down, but at the same time, you're probably starting to get like this renewed sense of self and this renewed sense of things are going to be okay. Things are going to work out. I'm transforming. I'm changing. I don't understand what's happening, but at the same time, I'm ready for it. Okay. And I feel like you just need to, like go with the flow, be okay with what's happening with you. Know that, you're not alone. Okay. Reach out to me anytime that you want to reach out to me, because I have a lot of answers to your questions is what they say. All right. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Fantasy. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Yeah, Pixie, make sure that you oh, hold on a minute, guys. Let me scroll up a second. No, you're not too late, honey. Not too late. Um Tell me your name again, though. Is it Rasharna? I got you, Liz. You're next, hun. You're right after Fantasy. I just finished her reading, so you're going to be next, hun. Jenna. Got it wrong. Birthday message. Happy birthday. Got you on the list, hon. I got Liz is a Pixie. Was you wanting a reading, honey? Okay, Liz, this reading is going to be for you. Which cards am I supposed to start out with for Liz, please? Okay, wasn't expecting that. They really want me to use my moon cards tonight. Well, thank you, honey. Thank you. I'm glad that you get something out of them. Happy birthday. Okay, Liz, this reading is going to be for you, hon. What messages do you have for Liz, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. Okay, so the first card that came out for you is Have Faith in Your Dreams, which is a waxing crescent moon. But I want to read it with this card, which is Your Commitment is Being Tested. So there's a lot of things that are right on the cusp of being given to you, blessed to you, rewarded to you, whatever you want to take it as. There's things that you've been asking for that are getting ready to be given to you or already given to you, but really haven't came full into effect, if that makes sense. But they're saying, they haven't given it to you because there's some things that still are in the works. Okay. Not everything is meant to, what am I trying to say? Like, you get some parts of it and then all of a sudden it'll stop and then more parts will come later. I don't know exactly what it's referring to, but I feel like it has something to do with your mind. I don't know exactly what this means, but your mind, not thinking, but something that has to do with either using your mind or a gift that has to do with like powers of the mind or something of that sort. But either way it goes, there's some kind of commitment being tested at this time. They're asking you to just be in the present moment. Don't look too far into the future. Don't focus on the past, but just stay in the present moment. Yes. This could also be referring to something to do with communication, because I'm seeing words coming out of your mouth, and it's not even necessarily like certain words. I'm just seeing words coming out of your mouth. So it may have something to do with communication. Maybe you're supposed to be communicating something to people or something like that. I'm a little bit caught up, and maybe that's what's going on with you. Maybe you feel a little bit caught up on exactly what you're supposed to be sharing with others, something of that sort. But yeah, I'm not getting anything else off that. What other messages do you have, please, for Liz? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you. Yeah, so you really need to take care of your space at this time. Clear your crystals, clear your home, your car, yourself, smudge, use sage, use the energy of fire and air to clear yourself, as well as staying grounded is really going to benefit you at this time, not just to the earth, but to the universe itself. So really make sure that you're carrying around like black tourmaline, black obsidian. Even I was telling somebody earlier about carrying black, what is it called? Kyanite or blue kyanite. That may even help you at this time. But you're really probably I almost feel like this has something to do with empathy, your empathic abilities, because I feel like you're picking up energy of other people. I feel like it's almost like you're a magnet or a sponge. And I feel like it's kind of like you're taking on the whole weight of the world as your own. You're just absorbing in this energy. It's creating like muscle tension, pain, headaches, frustration even. So you're really, you really need to clear yourself. Big time, clear yourself, get out, ground yourself, connect with the universe as well. Sage your stuff, sage your crystals, start carrying crystals if you're not already carrying them, but make sure that you're carrying crystals that are black. That's going to keep you grounded. But take it a step further. When you're grounding your energy into the earth, make sure that you are connecting and pulling that energy up, putting a cocoon of protection around you, seeing anybody's negative words, energies, whatever, bounce off of you and go right back to where they came from. Okay. Connection with your ancestors at this time is going to be beneficial. I'm feeling as if there's two specific women, deities, spirits, something of that sort that are connecting with you. Women, two women. one of them, I feel is I have a hard time saying this because I don't really like get into the whole goddesses and gods and things of that sort. I believe that God is the energy of love in all of its forms, all the way from hate to bliss. But I'm feeling like this is referring to like some sort of goddess, somebody that people see as a goddess or refer to as a goddess, and maybe like religious text or something of that sort. But I don't know exactly which one it is. But I feel like she has blonde hair or golden. Okay, not blonde, golden hair. Okay. And then the other one, I'm not seeing exactly who it is, but I feel like it's a family member that is connecting with you. And it may be somebody that has like a darker black hair, because I am seeing black hair, um, pale skin, black hair. But they're definitely one that connects with you. So you have two cards that are asking you to stay rooted and grounded into the earth at this time. But again, they're asking you to stay connected with the universe, not just the earth, but the universe. Yes, they're saying. I'm going to get you one more card, Liz. What other messages? Am I supposed to take this one? No. Okay, thank you. What other messages do you have for Liz, please? Izza, if you're here, and Pixie, if you're here, let me know, hon. Hi, Mitch. How you doing? You'll be my last reading tonight, hon. Gotcha. Okay, your last card is the mouse, which is talking about missing out on important clues, small details. It could also mean that you've lost something, or somebody's going to steal from you, but I get nothing of that sort from you. So pay attention to the small clues, small details, any kind of omens, things of that sort. So I was telling people a little bit ago that I received this really small feather from Archangel Jophiel. So that may even be one of the type of signs, symbols, omens, what have you, that you are receiving at this time, because I was seeing the feather. So just made me think of that story. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Have a wonderful evening, hun. Okay, Pixie, I see that you're still here, hun. Thank you. I'm doing great, Mitch. Thank you for asking. Izza, are you still here, hun? Let me know if you're here. If not, I'm going to go ahead and move on to Pixie, and then Jenna, and then Mitch will be my last reading for the night. So, Izza, let me know if you're here, hun. You're very welcome, Liz. Much love to you, hun. Which cards do I go to for Pixie, please? Okay, Pixie, this is going to be for you, since Izza's not answering. If she comes back, then we'll get her when she comes back. Which cards do I go to for Pixie, please? Thank you. What messages do you have for Pixie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you. So the first card that came out for you is Twin Flame. This is referring to a romantic, spiritual connection, spiritually based romantic relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a twin flame, but this could be referring to a soulmate, somebody that you're in contact with. This person may be somebody that you're already with. It may be somebody new that's coming into your life, or somebody that you've already connected with, but not really in a romantic relationship with. However, this person is going to open you up to many triggers of seeing the good side of yourself, your aspects, triggers, and seeing the bad part of your self, things of that sort. But emotional sensitivity is going to come up. You're going to purge a lot of different energies, but you're going to be forced to take a look at mirrors in people. So what I mean by that is I have an anger issue, not all the time, but I have been working on that for quite some time. But I have an anger issue. So a lot of times my anger is triggered by other people's anger, if that makes sense. So I will see my own anger in other people. I have to take a look at myself, because of them having anger. It shows me the side of me that has that. And it's like, oh, I really don't like that about them, so I hate it about me, So this is something that a twin flame or a soulmate might bring out in you, is trigger the good, bad, the indifferent in you, to help you to see the things that you need to heal and let go of. Yes, they're saying. Okay, what other messages do you have for Pixie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit. This card, thank you. So you got portal, which is talking about doors are opening, rewards. This is a wild card, a bonus card, saying that good things are getting ready to happen for you. What is it that you dream and desire for your life to be like. What kind of person do you want to be? What kind of things do you want to have? Write those things down. Tell the universe these things out loud every day. Look at your list of things that you want to manifest. Say them out loud. Send an image out to the universe of the things that you're wanting to manifest. Think and act as if you already have them. And the doors are going to open for you. The universe is ready to give you the things that you want and dream, desire of. I feel like this may be referring to the type of relationships that you want, not just romantic relationships, but relationships in general with friends, coworkers, family members, romantic partners, what have you. All of the above, they say. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding means I'm spot on with what I'm saying. So there may be some things that are missing in relationships that are getting ready to shift and change for you. Yes. Yes, they say. But you're definitely a very empathic person, somebody that is very connected. And I feel like this is telling me that you're like going to that next level of feeling, of understanding, of knowing, of connection with energies. So not just energies of the way that you feel people's feelings, but feeling their pain, feeling what the world's going through, feeling Mother Earth and her energy, all of that stuff. So you're really getting to this new level of being and understanding when it comes to your empathic abilities. Let me shuffle these one more time here. What other messages do you have, please, for Pixie? Oh, that was fast. So the loom is talking about higher perspective, new understanding, the gift of knowing. Okay, this is what's coming out for you, the gift of knowing. So that's something that's coming on. What is it? On target, coming in tune, being reawakened in your what have you is a gift of knowing, which also comes with the gift of discernment. Okay. So you don't know how you know certain things, but you just know them. You don't know how you know them, you just do. One more card, please. Thank you. So the ship is a symbol of riches, of money coming in, an inheritance, money coming in some way, shape, or form that is not by you creating it. So this is a surprise, money surprise from somewhere. So I hope that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being a support. Have a wonderful evening, hun. Much love. Okay, I got Jenna and Mitch, unless Izza came back. I haven't seen her. Yes, you do deserve it, Pixie. We all do. Okay, this next reading is going to be for Jenna. Which cards do I go to for Jenna, please? Okay, back to my moon cards. Okay, Jenna, this reading is going to be for you, hon. One more. I have Jenna and then Mitch, and then I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I just want to thank anybody who has liked, shared, subscribed, followed, got on my website, made any appointments with me, donated to my channel. If you're wanting to donate to my channel tonight, the link is up in the comments, pinned in the comments. I appreciate you guys. So, Jenna, this reading is for you. The first card that came out is a time for healing. This is a balsamic moon. This is talking about healing of the heart, mind, body. But I'm trying to see if there's more specifics on what it's referring to. Okay, they're referring to all of the above. They're saying there isn't one specific thing that you've been focusing on. You've been triggered to heal many different things. And it's saying that your hard work has paid off. Okay, it's not saying that you're continuously healing, but I feel like you are still in a process of purging some things or letting go of some things. But what they're saying is that, there's new starts that are coming because of all the hard work and the time and dedication, commitment that you've put into healing the aspects of your life that need to be healed. There was a lot of come ups or new situations or events that's going to be happening when it comes to your third eye and crown. So seeing auras, having visions, connection with angels, connection with fairies, dragons, things of that sort. Just universal connections is one of the things that is being blessed to you. So you may have already had those connections, but they're saying, let's take it up another notch or what have you. this be bold and make the first move. I'm not exactly for sure what this is referring to. Let me get a confirmation card for this and see if I can see what this is referring to. This may have to do with a person or a relationship, because I do feel like this is referring to a connection. I don't know if this means with like a romantic relationship, friend, family member, coworker, or what have you. But I get the feeling that it's referring to love, because I'm seeing a heart, and the heart looks like a deep, like a burnt red for some reason. I don't know if that makes any sense to you or what have you, but it also could mean uh, be referring to friendships, because the next card that came out is friends, which is referring to the changing and shifting of friendships. They are either changing for the worse or changing for the better. And I feel like this is referring to new friendships. So you may have had to let go or been called to let go of certain friendships, and now new friendships are coming in. This is asking you to form friendships with people that are like you, people that are, uh, what am I trying to say, that are, spiritually minded, that are spiritually gifted, connected with their journey and healing and all of that good stuff. Start prayer circles, healing circles, things of that sort, and connect in that way. I was told to get you one more of these fairy cards. Let's see what they have, what else they have to say, Jenna. Oh, Solace is talking about enlightenment, the coming together of the Trinity, which is the mind, body, and soul. Or could be referring to the Trinity of the third eye, the throat, and the heart. But I feel like it's the first, mind, body, and soul. But this card is like breakthrough. This card is referring to breakthrough. Okay. So you may have been waiting for something major to happen, some kind of major shift in your connections or something of that sort. And they're saying breakthrough. So this is like a new beginning in some sort of advancement. Yes, 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 they say. I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being here, Jenna. Much love to you. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, my last and final reading is going to be for Mitch. Which cards do I go to for Mitch, please? They're saying fairy cards. Okay, Mitch, this reading is going to be for you, hun. What messages? Am I supposed to take these? They said yes. So the singer of intuition is talking about your intuition being very spot on, being very connected with your intuition. This is also talking about awakenings happening to your intuition. So if you was feeling like there was a period of time where you wasn't very connected with your intuition, or maybe you wasn't getting very much guidance coming in or something of that sort, they're saying there's a shift in that's changing. There's a whole new dynamic coming. I don't know exactly what that's referring to, but a whole new dynamic. So just when you think that things can't get any closer, or you can't get more in tune or what have you, bam, it happens, and then you become more in tune. So the spirit dancer is talking about being able to freely express yourself. It's talking about self-expression, taking the mask off and being the real you, not being afraid to show the world the real you, things of that sort. It could also be referring to connection with music, because for some reason I'm seeing music notes, I'm seeing dancing. So if you're somebody that dances, or if you're even somebody that doesn't dance, get out and dance, move your body, express yourself through rhythm and movement, something of that sort. But this is really referring to self-expression, freedom to be yourself, things of that sort. Yes. And it may even be referring to freedom to be yourself with, using your intuition, helping other people solve things and get to the root of things by using your intuition or your knowings. That your intuition may even be going to like that next step of just knowing things. Okay. Intuition, a lot of times we have to really take on these like energies of, do I trust it or do I not trust it? If my energy is good, then I trust it. If my energy is down and low, then I'm like, eh. But this is saying, these are more of knowings. You don't have to trust it. You just know. Okay. So yes, 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 they say. What other messages do you have for Mitch, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Mitch. love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you, both of them. Okay, so the next card that came out for you is Lepidolite, which is about trust, third eye, and crown chakra. So this is referring to universal energies with higher self, beings of higher intelligence, advanced beings, things of that sort. This is talking about seeing auras, having visions, connection with, for some reason, okay, rainbow codes are coming to you. If you don't know what rainbow codes are, look those up. I even have some videos that have to do with rainbow codes, to make sure that you watch those videos, even if they're old readings, watch them and do the healing that goes with those, because rainbow codes are coming to you. So you may be seeing a lot of rainbows, things that are rainbow color. You may see rainbow auras around objects, things of that sort. But this is just talking about universal connections, angels, auras, visions, dreams, intuition, things of that sort. But it's asking you to trust in the things that are happening to you and happening for you at this time. Live in the present moment. Don't think about the past and what has happened, but let go of those things. Cut any ties or any cords that may have to do with any person, place, or thing that no longer resonates with you, and then move into the present moment and focus on what you can do now, today, this moment. What kind of things can you focus on? It's also, for some reason, bringing up balance to your physical and spiritual life. So the physical part of it would be like your work, your career, hobbies, spending time with your family, watching TV, things of that sort. Your spiritual life would be connecting with nature, prayer, meditation, setting intentions on healing certain aspects of yourself, asking what things need to be healed, trusting in your intuition, receiving codes, what have you. But they're asking you to bring balance to those things by spending time in both of those things equally. If you can at all, do that. I was also told to get you one of these cards, so I'm going to go ahead and get you one of these. Am I supposed to take this one? Not this one, but it is Hyrith, which is longing for home and homesick for the stars, in case you was wanting to know what it was. What other messages do you have? Am I supposed to take these? Forge, don't follow. So this is talking about being the leader, that you are capable of being a leader. People look up to you for certain words, certain answers. You have the right words to say, the right knowings. That's coming up again. You have the knowings of what to do, what to say, how to get things done, things of that sort. You're a go-getter, or people think of you as a go-getter, but you're supposed to be paving a new path for people. Okay. Share your experience, strength, and hope, how you got through things, how you're continuing to evolve through things of that sort. So some of the things that you're doing at this time may require baby steps. This may be referring to a shift in career, or maybe entrepreneurship, because I feel as if this is referring to getting creative ideas or inspired ideas that have to do with entrepreneurship. Yes, they're saying. So follow your intuition before it makes sense. You may feel uncomfortable because it's something that you're not used to doing, or maybe you're just like, oh, I don't know about this. How am I going to make the right money? Am I going to make enough money? Blah, 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 blah. There's always questions and always things that come along with that. But they're saying, take action. If you're being led in a certain direction, it keeps repeating and keeps repeating. You keep getting confirmation through people, places, and things that you should be putting time and energy into it. Then by golly, put time and energy into it, because it's definitely what you need to be doing at this time. Anyway, Mitch, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being a support. Mitch was my last reading tonight, so I hope that everybody got something out of their readings. If I missed anybody, please come back another time and see me. Thank you to anybody who has liked, shared, subscribed, followed, given anybody any of my information, made any appointments with me, donated, any of that good stuff. If you would like to donate, that is in the comments above, pinned at the top. Thank you guys so much for all of your support and all of your love. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I will be doing some live readings again, and I know sometime this weekend, probably Saturday sometime or Sunday sometime, I'm going to do some healing as well live. So if you guys are wanting to be a part of that, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I just know that I've been guided to do some healing. So I hope that everybody has a wonderful evening. Much love to you guys. Bye.